Oh, the Rigmarole, a completely improvised comedy show based on your suggestions. Welcome in, one and all. Go ahead and start figuring out what you're going to type. Let's do some adjectives and nouns. What's that going to be, Mark? What do the adjectives and nouns do?
The adjectives and nouns that you provide will provide us with a title for this show, and that will be the platform from which everything springs.
We're going to take a couple more suggestions. We're going to build a whole show based on your suggestions where we go forwards and backwards in time. We play lots of different characters, and we are inspired by your suggestions to do all of this. So let's run down the adjectives and the nouns. Don't forget about Rosh Hashanah.
Oh, Pringles.
Uh-huh. Juicy. Ooh, Marie's coming out the gate strong.
Tomato salad.
Saucy.
Wet.
Ham.
Sour.
Frenzy.
Time.
Chef.
Tomato.
I like saucy. I'm going saucy right now.
I like saucy.
Oh, D. Sherwood. Billy. Hello. Hello, D.
Time.
Alphabet. Awesome.
Dry.
Cabinet. Family. Okay.
Dry.
What do we like, Mark? I like saucy.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's an adjective, and I'm trying to find a noun here. Family.
Saucy Family.
Yeah. Deal. Sure. We'll go with the Saucy Family.
That's the name of this here episode. Just check it out. Wonder what that's going to be. We'll find out together as we make it up.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Littlewood has a question for you. What make up the name of a nail polish color?
That's right. Not so much a question as a demand.
Someone who I love very much once told me that nails is her religion. And
really?
Yeah. In the way that you don't enjoy going to do it, but you know that you have to. I mean, that's one interpretation.
Okay.
Interpretation.
I thought she had just dedicated her life.
No. In the religion, in the way that you dabble, you get it looking, you get your religion polished up. It's presentable, but it doesn't take over your whole life.
Sure.
I mean, to each their own, right?
To each their own.
Okay. Oh, kind, fabricated. These were good ones. Cat, mischievous. Dog, piano player, booger.
All right.
Bumblebee. Okay, let's start with I think plant was the first color.
Oh, okay. Plant. Plant is a good color.
Yeah.
Denim blue.
Mm-hmm. Fly on the wall.
Oh, is that red?
Purple nurple. Hey, Jake.
Dented hood ornaments.
Angry dog.
Purple nurple.
Purple nurple's pretty good. This is yours to choose, my friend Mark.
I know. Let's see what else we got.
Splisher.
Big spludge.
I think Splisher's pretty sweet.
Yeah, Splisher's pretty sweet. Dented hood ornament. Let's see. Purple nurple. Let's go Splisher. Let's go
Splish. Oh, hi, Becky. Stink pink. Nice. Stink pink's pretty great. For the boys. Hey, Macarena.
Hey.
Cornelia Street, rustic mustard.
Rustic mustard.
Of course, Splisher, everyone's favorite. We got Zeets. Dirty cheat. That's funny. Char broiler machine. Oh, that sounds like a color and a thing. Zanist. This is okay. Great suggestions, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And for the final suggestion, what smell reminds you of your grandpa? And I'm just gonna let you run wild with that. Say you're walking somewhere, or you're not walking anywhere, and you smell a smell. What smell would it be if it made you think of your grandpappy? All right. Good stuff. Blue.
Oil.
Sure would.
Great.
Oregano.
Oregano. It's Italian.
Dirt. Am I saying that right? Oregano.
Dead prostitute.
Old ball sweat.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I skipped one. Pine.
Pine. Dynamic clues. A wooden
Dynamic
box.
clues, a wooden box.
Ham's beers.
Bread. Cinnamon sticks. Hateful limes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Grandpa with hateful limes. All right. This is mine to choose.
Yes.
Polyester. That's pretty great. All right. I really like polyester.
Polyester.
Uh-huh.
Sweet smell of polyester.
Regret. And I also really enjoyed Dead Prostitute. But we will officially choose polyester. Day old ham. Awesome suggestions, you guys. Thank you so much. That will inspire us to create characters, situations, scenarios, and the like. And let's run them down. What are our suggestions today? We got, go ahead, Mr. Little. Oh, wait. By the way, we have the dynamic and posthumous Marc Little is with us.
Thank you so much.
We got to introduce each other.
We have the energetic and dynamic Kerby Joe Grubb.
A lot of redundancy. This is gonna be a great show. All right. Let's run them down. We got
Splisher as a nail polish color that you made up. We've got polyester as a scent that reminds you of your grandfather. And today's episode of the Rigmarole is entitled A Saucy Family.
When I first met other families, I didn't realize how saucy my family was. When I went over to my friend Jake's house, I was about 12. And that was the first time I was allowed to go over to my friend's houses. Also because my family was so saucy that I was like, what's the point in even going anywhere? These people are so saucy, I can't even get them out. And yeah.
Many years earlier. Hey, Ken. I appreciate you coming over to my house. Just want to let you know my family can be a little dull.
Well, hey Jake, I just sorry I'm late. My dad got really saucy before I walked out the door, and I was like, Dad, I gotta go to Jake's house. Just chill out, bud. And he's like, oh, well, what are you going to Jake's house for? Well, and I was like, well, because Jake's mom's making cobbler. And and my dad knows how much I like cobbler, and he knows that your mom won the cobbler competition right here in Chastenburg, and so my dad was like, "Oh, well, what do you think of this?" Don't go, bud. Don't go, bud. No, listen. Listen, what's Jake's mom got that I don't got, huh? How's this for action? Your new haircut looks like the top and sides of a skyscraper.
Well, Dad, just listen to me, Dad. I want to go over to Jake's house because, yeah, you've got all these saucy jokes, but his mom came in first in the cobbler competition. I mean, I can't just miss out on cobbler, Dad.
I'm sorry, bud, about the that skyscraper remark wasn't. I kind of oversold it, and it wasn't quite as great as it was in my mind when it came out. I just wanted it to be saucier. Is there any way you could stick around tonight? I got the new saucy joke book, and I thought maybe we could read it together.
I mean, I'd love to stick around, Dad, but I've already made an appointment with Jake.
Okay.
And his mom is mid mid-cobble right now.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'll just, I'll see you later.
Jake, can you guarantee me your friends are coming over? I'm mid-cobble, and I don't just make this cobbler for my health. You understand that if I slice these apples, if these apples are completely sliced and your friend doesn't show up, I'm gonna take a blunt object and I'm gonna strike you in the head with it.
Mom, jeez, just look. His family is so saucy, and Mom, and if you could just make the cobbler a little extra saucy, and if you could, refrain from threatening to kill me with kitchen equipment, Mom, because look, he's like the coolest guy in school. He's got the coolest reputation, the coolest family, and I just don't want you to mess this up for me, Mom.
You thought I was going to kill you before, and now you tell me, the state champion, how to make a cobbler. You tell me how much sauce to put in a cobbler? My own son, Jake. Well, why don't I just hand you this knife and let you stab me right in the spine, huh? If that's what you think is right. And I know this is a big deal to you. You're tired of being picked on.
You'd do that for me, Mom? You would let me stab you in the spine in order to impress my friend?
It's kind of a metaphor, Jake. I'm not looking to be stabbed in the spine.
I'm not looking for metaphors, Mom. I'm looking for sauciness. And if you embarrass me tonight, the whole school's going to know that we're not saucy and that and you know what? Your cobbler's going to go down. I'm making a premonition. Your cobbler is going down at the next fair. If you don't show up big for me tonight, Mom, don't screw this up for me.
Don't you put that voodoo on me.
Welcome to Johnny Ray Voodoo Shop. I hear that you make an appointment online and now you want to cast a voodoo spell on your mother, or was it someone else? I forget, actually confused when I read the reservations on the website.
Well, that's right. My name's Jake. My mother's a cobbler champion.
Oh, Gloria Steinhope, the great cobbler champion, 86, 87, 88, and hopefully this year 89. Yes.
Yes, and it's you know that because of the papers or because you're an expert in voodoo?
I'm an expert in voodoo. I don't read papers. Look at my eyes. Do these eyes look like they can read papers?
Well, no, I didn't mean to assume that you couldn't read simply because.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. It's quite a stab you're having on that voodoo doll.
And I was like, well, I don't know, Jenny. I mean, why don't you get your own doctor?
Oh! Yikes. Does anyone know how to heal this?
You were saying, I'm sorry, I'm a voodoo master's work is never done. You know what I'm saying?
I was saying,
why don't you go on and tell me what I think this guy's done? What would you go ahead and tell me what it is that you made on the reservation on the website, and maybe we can help you out.
Could you ask for that again?
Tell me what you make the reservation on the website.
Of course.
And Mommy's gonna help me out.
I appreciate it.
Do you speak English?
I apologize. Sometimes I have trouble listening because I have a very high metabolism, and it causes me to not only process food quickly, but to process thoughts almost too quickly, like a speeding bullet, Superman. You understand? Speed by.
You have that rare condition where your metabolism also controls your brain activity.
Yes, I do have that.
I have people in my family. I have voodoo people in my family who have the same condition.
Well, it's very understandable, and you understand that.
Is it understandable? Is it understandable that I have those people? Thank you that I'm making myself understood, and it's understandable because why? Why is it understandable?
Because my metabolism allows me to process what you're saying so quickly.
Oh,
that-
you understood it. You understood it very quickly, is what you're saying.
Of course. And also, though it is a rare condition, we live in an area geographically.
Hold on. A voodoo message was never done.
Oh, someone's really getting it.
Kick the call over to me, Jenny. Kick the ball over to me, Jenny.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm right open, Jenny.
Okay.
Kick the
Ready?
ball to me. Kick the ball to me, Jenny. Oh, ah.
Why do you ask for the ball if you're just going to fall down in pain every time? Why don't you get up and play the sport?
At Oakbridge Fields today, during a Little League game, a 17-year-old member of the Ashquacan Cadets was somehow injured while handling the ball, dribbling down the field. The ball had been passed to her by Jenny Wilson, and the young lady took a real serious spill.
8 months earlier, I want a team to be called the Ashwaubenon Cadets. Guys, we have to represent our area, which is the Ashwauks. And I think Cadets is a fun name because it not only emphasizes their severity in their seriousness, but also their sportsmanship. Cadets work together, yes? I'm sick and tired of these.
I have an alternate proposition, and it is that they are called the Wakatu journalists.
Okay, George.
Let me make my point clear so you
Well,
understand me. Okay. All
right.
right. Now, our Wakatu is the river that runs just outside of town, as you know, and journalists are the most important members of our democracy. So I feel like that would make a great soccer team name.
Well, I suppose when you put it like that, it's kind of hard to argue with the point.
Well, I tried to use your system of argument to tie each word to a place or something of importance to our town.
Well, you know that is how it works around here.
Well, you set the rules, Mayor Linston, and I am but a humble servant and owner of the local pharmacy, which is growing and will take over the town one day.
Well, George, we have noticed that your local pharmacy is doing quite well.
It is now 4 city blocks large with the new addition, and we have every drug known to the Northern Hemisphere and most of the Southern.
Well, we're all very impressed by that, George. And I think I speak for the community when I say the soda fountain you recently installed is also something only rivaled by large cities like Los Angeles.
Is Los Angeles over to your right, Mayor? Do you have a keen sense of direction?
Well, I believe it is.
You know, I will go to my house now and I will think about what you said while I eat a sandwich. Thank you, and please consider my name for the local soccer team.
That's fine, George. We'll consider it.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? This is my new polyester shirt. Yeah, you like it? You like my new polyester shirt? I got it for the big dance on Friday night. Are you gonna go? You gotta go with me, man. I need a wingman, man. Come on.
All right, Henry, I'll go with you. I mean, with the polyester shirt like that, who would I be not to show up?
You know, this new voice you've been trying on, that's really soothing for the ladies. It's good, man, because your voice used to be like, I was telling you before, your voice used to be crazy, man. And now it's like, it's very soothing, you know? Like me, you and me, we got a yin and yang thing going on. I'm up here, I'm over here, I'm over here. And you're like down here talking about this stuff.
Well, what I'm talking about is me folding my laundry, trying to make sure my clothes are fine and pressed for when the dance comes around.
You know, look, I got a high metabolism, okay? So, and I also process my thoughts really quickly. So, look, man, you gotta speed it up a little bit, and also you better be working on your dance moves because these girls at the dance on Friday, they telling me they're not into those old dance moves. They want to see new dance moves.
Well, if we're both competing for all the same girls, we're in the competition. So
You know what, man? I need to record your voice and play it back at double speed because
I'm moving too fast to even hear what's coming out of your mouth.
well, that's because you've been spending all day at the soda pop pharmacy.
oh man, I
Take
don't
him
know.
up.
I don't know if the soda fountain opened and the pharmacy owner. I don't know if he's putting drugs in the soda fountain or something. But I love this juice. I'm gonna go get another one.
All right. Let's read that.
It was a really hard night. It was I went to Jake's house. His mom was making cobbler. It was everything I expected when I walked in, but then when I did walk in, Jake didn't know I was there, and I heard his mom threaten to kill him. And we're saucy in my family. I mean, we are saucy, but we're not that kind of saucy, and that's why I agreed to do this documentary about my saucy family and how from that moment on, when my dad lost his he lost his confidence, it was like all down Sauce Hill from there.
Well, that's
Let me try that again. It was all down Sauce Hill from there.
Good. Yeah, that's on page 7 when it says. That's why I bolded Sauce Hill.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. Did I get I've been working on these lines ever since you sent me the script for the documentary, and I don't know if I got them. Did I get them right? Because it felt right.
Well, it felt mostly good. It was mainly that line that you redid by your own volition.
Yeah, no, I know. I just thought I could get a better read on it, more authentic, more like a documentary.
That's what I always aim for with my documentaries. I'm sorry. I've just done it so many times that the process, I start to laugh at the process because I'm like, have I said this sentence before, weeks, months, years ago on other document that I worked on? Have I had this exact conversation?
Oh, was it around the time when you guys were discussing the script for the interview, that documentary interview?
Yeah, it was right around that time. And I said, you know what I'm so sick of? I'm sick of documentaries where people just start rambling, right? Instead.
Oh yeah. Hey, thank you. I didn't have to come up with a single thought of my own. I just had to show up here and just get my lines right.
Right.
And boom, documentary.
Yeah, it's not about the people's thoughts who were there. It's just about the people who were there. You understand?
Friday night at the dance.
hey, everyone. This is the DJ. Could turn down music for a second so I can speak over. I just want to make sure that you all know that I put my heart and soul into this DJing craft. Okay, when you're out there and you're dancing, realize that all of these tunes have been handpicked for you, and that it's my goal that you all have a good time. Go ahead and get back to dancing.
2 weeks earlier.
Hi, is this the Angry DJ?
Yeah, this is him.
I saw your Instatube videos and I'm like, I gotta hire that guy for a Friday night dance party. Are you available on Friday?
Well, yes, I'm available.
Can you be mean to me and be angry for a minute so I know if it's the real deal? Sorry,
Just be aware. Just be aware that
I gas at the dentist earlier and I'm still kind of giggly from it.
well, it's understandable. I've been to the dentist before, but
Is
not
that
recently.
understandable?
Not recently, because I take care of my teeth. You must be some sort of heathen
with
I'm
the
so
inability to even use the toothbrush, huh?
I'm so glad. That's really good. Can you just say like, but a little less mean and a little more angry? Because I feel like you're the angry DJ, and I like it when you're mean to people. I do, but I'm just.
Earlier at the dentist. I've got the canister on wide open, Doc.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
He's gonna be gassed up all day. That's all I can guarantee.
Hiya.
Yeah, hiya. Yep. Most of my patients don't really say hiya, so this is a fun experience.
Hiya.
Oh, higher. I'll turn it up higher.
Hiya.
Yeah, so just be aware that you're gonna be laughing for quite a few hours after this. It's hard to get away from just laughing gas. Don't say I didn't warn you.
So we're having a dance on Friday night, and I was really hoping that we could book you if you're not already booked, because my friends are like, I want someone to be angry at me.
You better
when they announce the songs at the dance. Why? And my friend Jen Dub was like, I'm sick of these DJs who are always like, hey, what's going on? The next song is Depeche Mode. And I want, and that's so boring. But if someone could maybe be angry and then occasionally mean to us, that would really spice things up.
Well, of course, I'm a professional DJ. So what I don't take kindly to is people just standing out there kind of haphazardly mobilizing around the dance floor without dancing, just walking, pacing back and forth. So yeah, I'll be more than happy to come to your dance and make sure that people are doing what the hell they're supposed to be doing. I put my heart and soul into this music, and if these people can't appreciate that.
I love your catchphrase. I put my heart all into this music. It's really good. But the comment before it about people mobilizing on the dance floor, I feel like you could go a little meaner than that. But somewhere in the middle.
Well, I don't want these invalids just shuffling all over my dance floor.
And it was when I was 23. When the sauciness avalanched and everything took a turn for the worse. I came home worse than it had been, because from when I was 12 until when I was 23, it was getting worse, and then it avalanched, People say that, right? Do they say like, do people say avalanche? I'm sorry, I did get the script, and I do like these lines. I don't want to give you the impression that I do not like these lines. But I'm just saying I am playing myself, and it is a documentary, and I'm just wondering if, like, I don't think I asked myself, would I say avalanched? Right. And I don't think I would.
I could tell that that's where the hang-up was. And
that's where the hang-ups are? What?
I could tell that's where your hang-up was.
Oh, okay.
Because the word avalanche is very specific, right? I use it a lot.
Use it every day, multiple times in a conversation. I've heard you say avalanched, and that's kind of what's bumping me about it, honestly, because I feel like, well, for instance, this morning when you were talking to Stan Lee over there.
I don't think we recorded any of the audio from yesterday, sir. I think we got all the audios all messed up.
Well, Stan Lee, this is really avalanched into a huge.
Actually, it's Stan Lee.
Okay, well, Stan Lee, I know your damn name. This is really.
I'm not the creator of the Marvel stuff, but my name is Stan Lee. It's Stan.
Yeah, Stan. I understand that it's yes, Lee. Allow me to say this.
Just do me a favor. Whenever you say understand, just say Lee after. Please, it would make me feel better. I've been doing this a long time. I've been boom mic operator a long time.
This is avalanching into a whole different series of issues, right? Stan Lee, I understand.
Thank you for the pause. Thank you very much.
And here's the thing, Stan Lee, that every time you stop me to make a remark about your boom operating and my mentioning of avalanching, all you're doing is holding up the process of this film, which
Avalanching. That's avalanching.
it's exactly avalanching.
I've been meaning to tell you, your use of the word avalanching has inspired me to say it a lot. And I just want to know if I'm using it right, because my daughter said I wasn't.
Avalanching.
You and your sister need to clean up your rooms. It's avalanching in here.
Dad, that's not even how you use avalanching. Maybe if
Well,
no, listen.
Oh,
maybe if all of our pillows and blankets and all of our blocks and other toys were in the closet, and then we opened the closet and all of a sudden the things started to cascade down. Maybe that would be avalanching. Maybe that would be.
I've heard very smart people like directors use this term, and what I'm telling you, this situation is a splisher. You and your sister are a couple of splishers, okay? You're a splisher, and your mother was a splisher, and that word I know I'm using right.
Yes, you are using it correctly, and I
Yes,
hope you.
You are, Dad. And Wendy and I, well, we're not going to put up with this name calling, okay? Mom was a proud splisher, and Wendy and I have been talking about it, Dad, and we're not down with your fascism.
No, you're such a fascist, Dad. All I'm trying to do is make my origami. I'm just trying to live and make my origami.
Origami Lee. Is that what we want to change your name to now? Origami Lee. You know what? I'm Stan Lee, and I'm still your father, and there will be no origami in this house.
What?
Fascism.
Fascism.
Wendy.
Yes. Yes, Dandy. What?
Let's hold hands. Dad, go into your room and close the door. We're not talking to you anymore.
That's right, Dad. Please
Oh, okay. Well, the room that I pay rent for, and the whole house too. I guess I'm just out on the street, or in my room rather.
listen. Look, you can just go to your room, Dad. You don't necessarily have to go to the street.
No one's kicking you out on the street, Dad. It's just Wendy and I are trying to do something private as sisters, and we don't want you watching because it has to do with you, and you're not going to like it.
It's an act of sisterhood, Dad. It's a sister act.
Okay, he's gone. Let's watch the movie Sister Act. And we'll make a whole bunch of popcorn.
Okay.
And then secretly, after Dad falls asleep, we'll put in Splisher, the movie. And we'll remember our roots, and we'll remember Mom, and then we'll run away from here tonight.
Okay. We'll run away tonight. And I'm gonna bring the gobstoppers with us because I have them under my bed.
Here, give me your fingers. Give me your fingers.
Here.
Sister, sister, twisted mister.
Sister, twisted mister. Sister, twisted mister. Sister, twisted mister.
Coming this summer, Splisher, the movie. What is a splisher to do when she cannot find her way through the world?
Hand me that axe.
I don't know. I mean, we spent 175 million on this movie. I don't know that the trailer is really popping, Jacob. I think it looks like it was made by a couple guys in their bedroom. And honestly, I don't know what you spent all the trailer money on.
Well, Lorenzo, it was on art direction mainly because
For the trailer.
yeah,
That art direction.
yes.
The trailer's 15 seconds long.
Yes.
It's got great voiceover, but nothing else, Jacob. And
It
look,
was
this,
the. It was.
this movie comes out this fall.
I know we're on a real crunch.
We pushed it from the summer. Yes, we are crunching.
We are.
crunching.
Oh,
Look, when you came to me and you pitched me the story of two Splisher sisters
yeah.
and their strange Splisher mom and how they ran away, you had me in tears. You had me by the guts, man.
Well,
And the movie, it is astonishing. It is a splish, splash, ride 'em or die 'em killer film.
well, the way I like to do my trailers in regards to my movies is
What's wrong with the trailer? What is it? I'm worried.
I like to on the trailer I like to underpromise, and on the movie I like to overdeliver. It's a classic salesman's technique. I underpromise and I overdeliver, and you would be amazed at how many.
Look, you're Jacob Crafton. The R Tour. You've had 15 Critics' Choice Awards, and you're sniffing around an Oscar for this one. And we are grateful to have you. But without a trailer, we cannot sell the movie, and it will not get audiences in. Okay?
Will you listen to your own words for a second? Will you understand that the critics have literally chosen me? They've made the choice.
No,
They've made their choice. The
Jacob,
critics.
Jacob, that was you. You're only as good as your last movie, okay? And your last movie was great. It was fantastic. But I'm saying 175 million for Splisher. If this movie doesn't perform, I'm out. I'm out. So remake the trailer and make it good this time, Jacob.
But I'm doing the under promise over deliver thing. Son of a god.
In a world where splishers are not welcome, one splisher ran and danced and wiggled around with only one goal in mind: to splish her way to the splishiest splisher in the splish of splish splash. Coming this fall, James Scaps and Mike Doherty, a splisher.
Okay, Jacob. Now that is a trailer. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Thank you for taking my notes and bringing a great sales tool forward. We are gonna pack them into the movie theaters with this astonishingly well-made trailer.
Well, let me tell you, Doug, I harken back to what I call the silent film era. What I call it.
We take a break from your 1957 soap opera to advertise here rustic mustard. Rustic mustard. Do you live in a cabin and there's nothing but sticks and rocks outside? Rustic mustard.
Harriet, I need to have a word with you in the kitchen. I just got home from doing business out there at the stockyard. Harriet.
Oh, hello, cow.
Yeah, Harriet, I love and appreciate you. You made me a sandwich for lunch today, yes?
Oh.
One key ingredient.
Did you like bologna? Bologna and ketchup.
Yeah, here's why I'm raising the issue here.
Okay, so this must be burning on your mind because you walked in the door and immediately launched into this. So I'm hoping this is a positive reaction to my bologna and mustard sandwich, but I have a feeling it is not.
See, what you just said there was bologna and mustard.
Bro.
And had it been bologna and mustard, I would have been happy. But what you made was what you said earlier, bologna and ketchup. And I was missing the rustic mustard. I sat there like a fool. I sat there like a fool in the stockyard, eating next to John James and Hank Wilford.
No, John James and Hank Wilford were at your lunch table at the yard?
and they noticed that there was an utter lack of rustic mustard on my bologna sandwich.
What's going on with this sandwich right here? I see bologna, but I don't see anything yellow. What do you think, Jake? Do you see?
I also do not see any yellow. And since you are at our lunch table and we are the cool guys in the yard, you better explain yourself right now, Carl.
Hey, it's my wife made me a sandwich, and she's a lovely lady. She did her best. And
Oh, we're not interested in how lovely your wife is. All we're interested in is why is there bologna and some kind of ketchup-looking red substance on
it's
your.
yeah, it's right.
That's right. We share sentences.
It is ketchup, guys, and trust me, she did her absolute best. We don't have any rustic mustard. I've seen the ads on TV, and until I get the promotion I've been asking for, I don't even think we can afford rustic mustard, to be honest with you. It's just not the pay.
Oh, Carl, what exactly do you want the promotion for? I mean, everybody wants a promotion, right? To get paid more and you feel like you're moving up in the company. But as I should ask you, what would you use the money for if you did have extra money?
Sure. Well, Mr. Zubik, first and foremost, I just want to
You
thank
can
you for.
call me Jeff R. Zubik.
Okay, Jeff R. Zubik. It's first and foremost, I want to thank you for taking the meeting. And yes,
I'm looking over your very long history of work. Oh, look, sewing machine, bobbin fixing, threading for. Yes.
And you'll notice on the bobbin threading line, there are 0 reports of incident.
Zero incidents since you came aboard in 1984.
That's right. And can I just be honest with you?
Oh, honesty, right there on your.
I have a lot of it. I have a ton of honesty.
Go ahead. You were saying honesty. Yep.
And James R. Zubik, let me just explain to you. It's rustic mustard why I need the money.
That is expensive mustard. It's probably because of those great commercials that they have. Would you not say so?
I would say they do an excellent job of the commercials of really describing the texture of the mustard and the locations where appropriate.
Hey, you guys know me. I got asked to do a rustic mustard commercial, and I don't like the script. So I said, roll cameras, and I'll go out there and just be awesome and sell your damn mustard. If you like being cool and awesome, like me, rustic mustard. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, it's got huge mustard berries in it. So what? Don't worry about it.
Well. Another person walking the aisles of the grocery store looking for rusted mustard, huh? Well, I tell you what, I take my job pretty seriously as grocery store clerk.
Franklin, why are you standing next to the shelf with empty rustic mustard right here? Where did you put it? And why are you taunting people who came here to buy some? And also, stop chewing that gum so aggressively at me.
Well, if you're interested in picking up some of the rustic mustard.
Of course I am. You know I am. You know I love it and I have to have it.
Some of the world's greatest mustard, you would agree?
Yeah, we've been over this, man. Can you not give me the business? You know I need my mustard.
Well, why don't you, when we get off work here at the grocery store, meet me out by my truck, and maybe I have a little mustard for you.
After work outside the grocery store.
okay, man, I'm here. Like, what is the whole rigmarole about?
Well, the whole rigmarole, as you so well put it, is.
I do rarely say that. It's not like I use the word avalanche a lot, like some people.
No, you don't, and that is a clear cut.
Oh! You got underneath that tarp in your trunk. You got must be nigh on 50 cans of Russian mustard.
That's right. Plus, up in the cab, I got 25 more. But I'm the only source in town, so you want rustic mustard?
Hey! Oh my God! Is that a dead prostitute?
That's the thing.
Oh, what's the thing? What do you mean that's the thing?
I'll trade you 3 bottles of rustic mustard, but you got to deal with the dead prostitute.
No, are you kidding me? Oh.
No, I'm not. Why would I joke about that? It's a fair trade. You're probably getting the better end of the deal.
Okay. 5 cans. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I love that they put them in cans. Like, it's the can taste mixed with the mustard taste. It's just like, ooh, a can of mustard. Mwah.
That's
Okay,
exactly right.
I'll take care of it. 5 cans.
Fine. You got yourself a deal. Yeah, that's fair and square. You try to hard bargain, you son of a bitch.
A very excitable man named Jeff Twinty went to prison earlier today because he pled guilty to exposing of a. Sorry, can we take that again, Jim? I'm sorry. I was at the dentist this morning and it gave me too much laughing gas, and I'm trying to get it.
All right, Kent, don't bring your dental issues into the office here, right? We provide the news. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Let's roll Twinky one more time. Roll Twinky one more time. Here we are. Action. Have you ever started when I say "here we are"?
Sorry,
It's the gas.
It's the gas. It's the gas.
I understand. All right.
Okay.
And action. Here we are.
Are you gonna say here we go? Are you gonna say here we go?
Yeah, here we go. Action. Here we go. Go ahead.
A young man.
No, it's a young man, not a young band. It has nothing to do with the band. It's not music.
A hard time with this gas. I don't mean to bring my dental issues to work. Okay, I'm trying to be a professional news broadcaster, but I had so much dental work this morning. It's tough.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we go to the Saucy Family story, and I'll come back to the man who, the young man story. Can anyone? Is anyone here? This news station is empty. Hello? Trying to get my sister to come be on this Saucy Family documentary. And that was a real treat. Calling her up to see if she wanted to talk about our saucy family.
Yes, hello? Yes, hello?
Wendy?
Yes, this is Wendy.
Sound like you're doing good. She's your brother, Max. I'm sure you just feel like you've.
Oh my gosh, Max!
Yeah, I know. I'm glad to hear you have such a positive reaction, Wendy, because I know we haven't spoken in 15 months.
Yes, that is a little over a year.
Hang on, is this an AI bot or is this Wendy?
You caught me. This is an AI bot.
God damn it. Every time I try to call a family member, I get an AI bot. Come on, Mom. Pick up, 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 pick up.
Hello.
Mom,
Hello.
Max. Your
Hello,
son.
Max.
Hello,
Yes, my
Mom.
son, Max.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, Max, my son.
You sound like you're in a good mood.
I'm very happy and in a good mood, Max, my
I
son.
just want to be honest. I got you on speakerphone here, Mom, and
Oh, a speakerphone.
Trevin is in the room because I needed a witness. So
Hello to
these
Trevin.
guys, say hi, Trevin.
Hi, this is Jeff.
Hello.
This isn't about you guys, okay? Mom, these guys are doing this documentary about the Saucy Family in the 80s.
That was us.
That was us. That's right. That's right. And they asked me if I would get everybody in the family to sign documents allowing them to talk about our life. And I've already done a bunch of interviews. It's a great script. And I just want
A script? There is a script?
Yeah, there's a.
It's a documentary. Why is there a script?
Hang on. What's your name and what are you made of?
I am your mom.
And
I am an AI bot.
oh, do it! God damn it! Oh.
We here and Congress have signed the bill into law, which at this time and at all times from here on forth, it requires all AI bots to tell the truth when asked the question, "What are you made of?" This will be a fail-safe to people being able to be tricked by AI bots, and we are glad that we had bipartisan agreement on this very important futuristic artificial intelligence matter. I'll turn it over to my colleague, Senator Jack Brepton, and he will say a few words.
Senator Don K. Wilsonson and I have taken the lead on this bill, being that we are so plugged into technology. I heard a sound.
Senator, you're speaking awfully strange.
Senator, am I?
What are you made of?
I'm an AI bot.
I knew it!
That's the truth.
Everybody thought I was dead. And I like being a prostitute. And I like laying inside of cars next to cans of mustard. So sue me. I like to do what I want, but everyone thought I was dead. But you know what?
All right,
rescued me.
sweetheart,
You
just give
rescued
me the money you owe me, sweetheart.
Everyone thought I was dead. And I wasn't dead. And I'm alive. And I want to be alive.
Well,
And
that's
you know
good
what?
because
All I got is these cans of rustic mustard, so you're gonna have to make that do.
no, Big Willie, don't take no cans of rustic mustard. Not that ain't it.
Big Willie. I am your, as you know, tax collector. You, among other men of business, are in a position where you harvest young people to pay me money. Where is the money this month?
Well,
Big
Mr. Tax Collector, you're gonna like this, especially if you like sandwiches.
You know what I like? Handing me money, not saying I'm gonna like, and you, ooh.
That's a can of rustic mustard.
Oh, that's a rustic mustard sandwich.
That's exactly right. And you can keep the whole can of mustard too, but just understand that it's gonna roll forward and be used as my next tax payment as well.
Okay. I love your commercials. They are famous people doing a commercial, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. Oh, it's a good sandwich.
Hey, y'all know me, and I'm here again for rustic mustard. The greatest mustard ever exists. Out in Hollywood, where I work, on movies and films, television, and cinema. All I do is eat sandwiches on a daily basis. Because of the time. Time is money. Tick tock, ching ching, goes the cash register, you understand? And without rustic mustard, I'd basically be ruined. Because I can't eat a sandwich without it. I can't.
Okay, how about a few impressions? Everybody likes impressions? We'll do a few impressions. Okay, check this one out. Len Turkelson.
Knock, knock, bing, bing, bang, bang. Rustic mustard. Yeah, and that's what we do in a belt.
That is a really good Len Turkelson.
Okay, how about this one? Cruz Jacobs.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh my God, that's Cruz's face. That's Cruz's face.
Hey, why don't you come over here and sit on my lap?
That is so Cruz. Do another one. That is so Cruz. You're incredible and you're talented. And we love you.
Thank you, a very vocal audience member. And I know there's only a few of you here, so I kind of don't want to shut down the exciting talking.
Don't discount me. I think you're good too. I think you're
Okay,
good too.
I don't really do crowd work. I just do impressions. So if you guys could just keep it down, and I'd be able to just do. Okay, next impression. Blake Ripton.
Okay.
How was the name gonna be?
Hi, I'm Blake Ripton for Rustic Mustard.
Mr. Ripton, sorry, let's just cut. Let's cut.
I get paid by the take.
I know, I understand, and we're happy to pay you and that you're here. I'm Dex Wilpton. I am the director of the commercial. I'm sorry I was late. I have
No
to apologize.
relation.
No, but I often say that to people. I always have to say that to people. And
I want to make it clear to you that we're not related, so don't speak to me too familiarly. Huh?
Blake, I've been looking through our family history, and you are related. You are related, Blake. Your grandmother was married to his cousin's sister's wife's niece.
Oh, no.
You're related. So when you go direct that commercial tomorrow, I want you to say, if he says something like no relation, you gotta speak up.
Okay. I'll make sure.
no relation at all. So about the commercial,
I need to
just
speak up.
It's weird that you said that because to tell you the truth, last night my grandfather was looking through our family tree, and it turns out that I lied. We are related, actually.
What? I made the statement that we weren't related. Now you're telling me that we are?
Well, when you chastised me earlier and you said no relation,
Right.
that's wrong. We are related. So I'm sorry. I know you wanted to get into. So I'll just leave you with that. I'll say action, and let's do this rustic mustard commercial.
All right. Fine, let's do it. But this is beyond me. I was not even expecting to find a new relation today.
Action.
No. Hello.